That's tied to the volatile market into an IRA in physical precious metals, gold and silver. I'm a customer. I know what I'm talking about. I know how good they are. Just text the keyword Mike to 989898. Let us send you back a free info kit on Birch Gold Group. I'll tell you what they're all about. They've got an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau. They're great to deal with. Text Mike to 989898 or simply go to mikeforgold.com.
Doug Andrew here. I call my favorite financial vehicle the Laser Fund. LASER is an acronym that stands for Liquid Assets Safely Earning Returns. The Laser Fund eliminates the dangers of taxes, inflation, and market volatility. You know, losing money when the stock market goes down is unacceptable.
Okay, does he not know where he's going?
Learn how I protect myself when that happens. I want you to have a free copy of my latest best-selling book, The Laser Fund, How to Diversify and Create the Foundation for a Tax-Free Retirement. Especially if you have money trapped in an IRA or 401k, learn what you can do better. The Laser Fund book is in its 9th printing already, and it's flying off of our warehouse shelf. Now you can receive a free copy of my 300-page bestseller, The Laser Fund. It's 2 books in one. One side features 14 chapters with all kinds of charts, graphs, and illustrations. That's for the left brain learner. If you are a right brain learner, you flip the book over to the other side. It contains 12 chapters that feature 62 actual client stories of how the tax-free Laser Fund is used for goals such as retirement planning, college funding, real estate management, working capital for business, strategically rolling money out of IRAs or 401ks with the least tax impact. Convert to a tax-free retirement. To claim your free 300-page Laser Fund book, simply call 925-430-7878. I'll fire out a hard copy to you via priority mail. Call 925-430-7878. Claim your copy. Call 925-430-7878. That's 925-430-7878. Call 925-430-7878.
You're smart, you're busy, you don't have time to waste on the mainstream media cycle. Salem News Channel breaks the cycle. Topics that matter from hosts worth watching. Dinesh D'Souza, Andrew Wilkow, Brandon Tatum, and more. Open debate and free speech you won't find anywhere else. Salem News Channel.
channel, not like the other guys. Watch anytime on any screen, free, 24/7. Find everything you need to know at snc.tv. That's snc.tv.
If you're a business owner, imagine getting up to $26,000 per employee. There's still time for business owners to file for the Employee Retention Tax Credit Program. This program is for business owners who continue to pay their W-2 employees during the COVID pandemic. Many businesses qualify and simply do not know it. All business types and industries may qualify. You can claim the credit loan. This is a cash payment and not a loan, and can be claimed now. The licensed CPAs and tax professionals at BH Tax and Consulting have been serving business owners across the country for over 15 years. The best part is that until you receive your cash payment, you don't pay us a dime. Our tax credit specialists are available now at 833-ERC-FILE, and your tax payment estimate is quick, easy, and free. That's 833-ERC-FILE to qualify you and your business for up to $26,000 per W-2 employee for free federal aid. Call us now at 833-ERC-FILE. That's 833-ERC-FILE.
This is an SRN News special report. Deadly gunfire in downtown Louisville. I'm Rich Thomason. Police in Louisville, Kentucky say 5 people are dead, 6 injured in this morning's shooting in a downtown bank building. Louisville Metro Police Deputy Chief Paul Humphrey says the gunman is dead. Louisville Mayor Craig Greenberg.
We will find ways to love and support one another and the families and friends who have been directly impacted by these acts of gun violence, and we will come together as a community.
Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear asking for prayer for the victims, their families, the city and state. The attack took place in the old National Bank in downtown Louisville, not far from the city's baseball stadium. Federal agencies, the FBI, the ATF, among them involved in the investigation. Police asking the public to steer clear of the scene. This has been an SRN News special report. I'm half off.
I like the fact that Fetterman has brought to the public's attention depression. This is now something where we're allowed to talk about it. It's a disease. But let me tell you the problem with this. We want to know the truth here because Fetterman, the normal hospitalization for severe depression is 7 to 10 days, not 5 to 6 weeks. Don't the people of Pennsylvania have a right to know whether he's fit to serve?
In the ReliefFactor.com studios, here's Mike.
Boy, what a tough time, a tough day, an awful day. I know we have a lot of listeners in Louisville. We've been getting all kinds of reports from people in Louisville. Let's take you to the police chief there. We'll get the very latest from the Louisville Police Deputy Chief Paul Humphrey. That's coming up here in just a moment. Incidentally, the poll question, pretty interesting. Hundreds of people have taken part so far. And a very simple question.
He's fucking
is the
reckless,
abortion debate
costing
Republicans winnable elections?
Fucking reckless.
An astounding 82% have voted yes. Now, again, what do we do about it? No easy answer. I mean, here's a text message that is so smart. Republicans should never give in to the baby-killing horrors that have been renamed reproductive rights by the left. All we can do is stay focused on truth and pray that those who are blinded to it will have changes of heart and repent. This country can only love of those who are so blind. Got a caller on hold who says that she's conservative, but she believes my body, my choice. I want to talk to Wanda here in just a moment, so hang in there, Wanda. Here's Paul in South Lake, Texas. The abortion debate is most definitely costing us the votes of the more moderate Republican women. Both my ex-wives are Republicans. They claim to be conservative. Both freaked out when Roe v. Wade was overturned. They also both go to church every Sunday. One of them goes to church on Wednesdays as well. The church is a very important part of their lives. And that That's a disconnect that a lot of us feel. A lot of us have a disconnect with women or men who claim to be conservative, who go to church, who are Bible-believing Christians, and don't seem to have any problem with the taking of the life of an unborn child. The left uses terminology that deliberately distorts the abortion debate. Reproductive health? Oh, that's what you call late-term abortion? My body, my choice? That's another one. I want to bring Wanda into this debate as well. Again, she's a conservative woman who agrees with me that the abortion debate is most and I don't think it's even debatable at this point. I mean, frankly, there isn't any debate that abortion is costing Republicans at the ballot box. I mean, we are in a sad and pathetic place when we have to sit around and grapple with whether or not, abortion is okay. And finally, a text message from Texas. Lindsey Graham's national abortion nonsense will result in more abortions because it resulted in Democrats winning. See, this is what I mean. This is the Texas text message is my point. And there are plenty of Americans who say if abortion is wrong, abortion is wrong. If abortion is murder, abortion is murder. I'm not defending Lindsey Graham's ill-advised timing right before the midterm elections of advocating for a national ban on abortion. I'm not advocating for the 21 South Carolina legislators who want to advance creating a death penalty for women who get an abortion. But I also respect the sanctity of life, and I'm able to recognize either abortion is right or wrong. Wanda in Libertyville, Illinois. Now, Wanda, you are conservative?
Yes, I am.
Okay, give me your perspective on what the abortion issue is doing at the ballot box and what your views are here about the whole debate.
I know a lot of women like me, we're Republicans, but it's just, I think it's an overstep. There has to be some rules. I mean, there's rape, there's incest. Mm-hmm. What if the mother's life is at risk? Mm-hmm. I don't agree with late-term abortion, but again, what about the mother's life if it's at risk?
Well, first of all, I think there's a lot of gray. Yeah, it's almost insignificant that a woman's life is at risk in the case of a late-term abortion, but nonetheless, I take your point, I understand your point, and many people feel. I was shocked, I'll admit, after Roe v. Wade was overturned, my phone lines just blew. Said they were Republicans and conservatives like you, and they were appalled that Roe v. Wade was overturned. And that's what
I think
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I think a lot of women look at it as being overturned means that our choice is being taken away. And again, I would never, late-term abortion, oh my God, no.
I know.
But it's a choice. It's just a choice.
But the problem with
generally wouldn't choose.
But the problem
wouldn't choose an abortion.
The problem with the word choice, though, is that you're implying that. I mean, certainly the baby doesn't have a choice. It's not your body. It's another person's body. It's another person. It's another human being. Abortion robs that baby of life, right?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. I mean, no.
You don't think the baby inside of your womb is a baby?
They're trying to say that if a woman goes in and has a miscarriage, how do we know it wasn't an abortion?
No, but if
You know,
but if a
they're
woman,
taking it too far.
but if a woman makes a deliberate, do you believe that abortion is the taking of a human life or not?
It would depend on the circumstances, on what's going on.
Well, what do you mean? It's less of a human life if the baby is...
Late-term abortion is not right. Like I said, there has to be...
But that's not what I asked you, though,
There's
Wanda.
some gray area.
Yeah, but I'm asking you if you believe there's no gray. It's either yes or no.
It's not yes or no answer.
It is a yes or no
It's a
answer.
gray
Is abortion
area.
the taking of a
No,
human life or
no.
not? I mean, how can it be, I don't even know how you can say that like that's incrementally. The circumstance of how the baby is conceived doesn't change what the status is. I'm just asking you, that baby...
So do you think a 10 or an 11-year-old girl who's been raped should carry that baby?
being on your
Do
damn
you think
phone.
that's not going to destroy her life?
You're changing the subject. I'm asking you...
No.
I'm asking you if the baby...
It's all related. It's all related.
Well, okay, it's all related. Is the baby inside you a human being or not?
I'm not going to say it is or it isn't.
Well, of course
it's
you're
not
not.
my choice.
Because it's not your
No,
choice.
I can't.
It's not your
I
choice.
can't because you know what? Late-term abortion, it's wrong at every level.
You keep going back to late-term abortion. How about the 23-year-old woman? How about the 23-year-old woman who decides she gets pregnant, she goes from her boyfriend, and she decides she doesn't want the baby, and 2, 3, 4 months into the pregnancy, she doesn't want to be a mom, she doesn't want the baby, so she goes down to the abortion clinic and gets the baby aborted. You're okay with that?
2 months, yes.
2 months? Oh, I see.
4 months.
4
No.
months. I got.
4 months.
And you're a conservative. Are you a registered Republican?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.